Rose, you in my video? Rosie, what's that? Look at you. Oh, are you going to lay down or are you going to stay there? What are you doing? Do you know? What are you doing? No, no clue. Okay then. What? What? Oh, cuddles. Oh, you're such a cutie pie, aren't you? We're going to record this video. Yeah. That's it. Hi guys, so I'm here today with my January favourites video. I had quite a few favourites in January. One thing that was definitely not a favourite in January was my skin. I've had such a bad flare-up of cystic acne, hence this bad boy here. It's painful, very painful to have cystic acne. I would rather have normal acne. I'd rather have no acne at all, but if you're going to have an acne, I'd rather have normal, because cystic acne is so awful. It's all under the skin and it's just not fun. I've just felt pretty much all month. My hair also, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's decided that it's on a giant frizzball, so I'm just going to go with it. As always, I'll start with my favourite book of the month for January. That was definitely Sweet Hope by Tilly Cole. The third book in the Sweet Home series. Absolutely loved it. My favourite in that series though is definitely Sweet Soul. That one was just my favourite. It's just unbeatable. I absolutely just loved that one so much. I know I bang on about Tilly Cole all the time, so I don't really need to say too much, but yeah, definitely enjoyed that one. Favourite film of the month was Bait. I have seen this film before, but I finally purchased it on DVD and watched it again. It's just a great film for people that love shark movies. It basically just gives people that like shark movies what they're looking for. Really enjoyed it. I know it's a film where sort of people seem to either love it or they hate it, but I absolutely love this one. And when it actually arrived, I watched it with my mum, who had never seen it. And she's not a big fan of horror films anyway, neither am I, but she said she was on edge the entire time. She really enjoyed it as well. It's basically it's set in Australia, and it's set in this big supermarket, and they're in the middle of being held up by a robber, and there's this massive tsunami that kills so many people, and obviously it floods out the supermarket, and the remaining survivors sort of all have to band together because sharks have washed up in store, and they have to survive these. I think it's a 12-foot, 2 12-foot great white sharks have also washed up, and it starts like hunting them. And I like the tagline here, coming to a store near you. I think that the CGI could be better, but I actually think it's done really well, much better than some other shark films that I've seen. And it doesn't shy away from the gruesomeness either. But really like this film. One to check out if you enjoy shark movies. A lot of people that I spoke to about this hadn't even heard of it, but I really like that film. What next? Let's start with a lipstick. You guys probably know by now I'm an absolute lipstick junkie. There'll probably always be a lipstick in my favourites because I'm just addicted to lipstick. But this one is the Ciate London Olivia Palermo lipstick. Sorry, if you can't already tell, I have a little bit of a cold developing, which sucks. And it looks like this. It looks really gorgeous. It has the little Ciate bow on the top. It's this gold packaging here. And it's what I'm wearing at the moment. It's like a perfect nudie. It pulls more brown than what I would normally go for. So when I picked it up, I wasn't 100% sure, but I allowed myself to pick it up because I didn't own anything else like it. And I'm really glad that I did. I really like it. She says probably having lipstick on her teeth. But yeah, I really like this, and it's very pigmented. Like, you don't need a lot of it. Like, it literally glides on. It's wonderful, and it's quite long lasting as well. Really enjoy that. It feels really nice. It's not very drying. It's really, really nice, and I would definitely, if I came across them, pick up more colours in those. Oh god, this cold's killing me. Whew. Okay, something else that I've been loving is this, and this is Kleenex Balsam, and it's a soothing nose and lip balm. I've had this for a little while now, but this month I've absolutely just sort of rediscovered it and loved it. And when I was in Superdrug one day, I picked up another one because I you know, have made such a dent in this one. I thought, oh, you know, I'll pick up another one, and it scanned through at 10p. So I went back and I bought like 6 of them. So I'm like, I'm properly well stocked up on this stuff. But this is great because it's a bit like Vaseline, but it's thicker. So for me, I feel like it lasts on my lips longer than Vaseline. And also, you know, when you have a cold and you use a tissue and you like, your nose gets very sore, like red and a little bit cracked, this is great for that. It really helps heal and protect that. So would definitely recommend picking this up if you can find it. Great stuff. Another favourite this month, which is a little bit random, is my new slippers, and they are these. They're like little like, they're basically like big slipper socks, but they're called slippers, and they're really, really fluffy on the inside. They've got their like grippers on the bottom, and they're just minion ones. I thought they were so cute. They weren't very expensive. They were only in Primark. I think they were like £4 or something. But I thought just to bomb around the house in, they're really, really cute. And as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the minions, so that's awesome. Something else, sort of midway through December and January, I've become obsessed with the Funko Pops. I had one from ages and ages ago that my friend Dan got me one Christmas, of Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, and then I didn't get any more, and then they brought out Outlander one, so I picked up an Outlander one. But now I'm kind of obsessed with them, and my favourite one that I've picked up in January is Sadness from Inside Out. I think she might just genuinely be my favourite. I feel like if I was a character in a film, I would be Sadness, and I absolutely love her. I think my brother doesn't like her because he says that she just looks like Sadness, whereas like sometimes obviously the Funko Pops don't look, you know, dead on. He says like that you can't really tell she's a Funko Pop. She just looks like Sadness. I think that's why I like her so much. She's definitely my favourite part of the Inside Out film. Absolutely, just I love her so much. And then my last favourite, which I wanted to mention last month, but I completely forgot to mention, is my new camera. If you followed my Vlogmas, you'll know that I picked this one up, and I still haven't played around with it an awful lot, but I'm getting there, and I think the next weekly vlog that I do, I'm gonna attempt to use the camera to do it instead of using my iPad, because for all my other vlogs so far I've used my iPad. But I picked this up just before Christmas. It's a Canon Ixus, I'm not sure, and I believe it's the 160. I'm not very technical, as you guys are probably aware, but I was worried that I would pick a camera that I wouldn't get on with, that I would, because I'm not a photographer, that I wouldn't understand. Oh yeah, there, 160. But so far I've managed it okay. Seems quite straightforward. I like the little screen thing here. The idea would be to have one that flips out, but you get really expensive for that, and I didn't want to pay out initially for an expensive camera. I thought start with, you know, a more reasonable one, see how you get on, and then, you know, further down the line you can invest in sort of a more expensive camera. So I think that's what I'll do. But I charged this before Christmas, must have been like a week before Christmas, and it's still on full charge. Admittedly, I haven't used it a lot, but I have, you know, fiddled with it. But yeah, I think I'm going to get on really, really well with that camera. I bought it because obviously I'm going away on holiday this year, and I also thought that it would be maybe better quality for vlogging and things like that. Just, you know, see how I got on with it. But so far, so good. For the price of it, I cannot complain. So yeah, that's all of my favourites for the month of January, guys. And I'll see you all soon.